What's up, yo? I'm finally back on YouTube and today I'm starting a series called Breakfast Conversations. Busy ka ba? Tara, kwentuhan tayo.
It's January 2020 and all you're thinking about is this year is going to be amazing. And then the coronavirus happened. So, for today's Breakfast Conversations, I'm going to talk about why it's okay not to do anything during the quarantine. Makikita mo sa IG stories o kaya sa YouTube videos na yung mga taong gumagawa ng art, trying to rediscover their passions, starting a fitness journey, cooking. Well, that's a lot of content that I see nowadays. But in all honesty, I don't see that much talk about, people getting assurance that it's okay to not do anything at this time because we're in the middle of a pandemic after all, right? So, I have a couple of things in my mind. Una, kakagat muna ako kasi gutom na ako eh. First of all, you all have different coping mechanisms. Our bodies react differently to stress, to abnormal or unusual situations. Hindi kasi lahat tayo pare-parehas ng environment. We all cope differently and it's okay if you just want to lay around, binge watch shows, or eat. Binge eat probably. If you want to read a book, play your guitar, write music, just stare blankly at your ceiling. Not everyone can adapt in a snap of a finger. Other people still are having a hard time adjusting to the current situation of the world. I want to assure you it's okay to listen to what your body is telling you. So even if you're trying, if it's just not working, malaking tulong ang magagawa kung papakinggan mo at iintindihin mo rin yung sinasabi ng katawan mo at ng isip mo. Productivity is not a competition. You don't have to compare or pressure yourself if, for example, your peers or your office mates or your siblings are like doing way more than you are. It just so happens that, their body works better that way. It's not a flimsy excuse to being lazy because that's different. This time kasi may pinagdadaanan tayong lahat eh. It's all about trying to survive this pandemic. So don't compare yourself with others, especially your progress. Which brings me to my next point. Slow progress is still progress. So for example, wala kang ginagawa ngayong pandemic. Wala kang gana, gusto mo lang mahiga, tumulala, or kumain, mag-binge watch, ganyan. Kasi nakaka-stress yung mga nasa balita and you just want to take your mind off of things. You finally decide to do something. Ay, ngayon magbabasa ako ng libro. Now, your usual self, the you that is not in the middle of a pandemic, could probably read half a book in a day. But, the pandemic, the isolated, quarantined in the middle of a historic event, pandemic version of you could probably read just, not even half as much as you could before. Iba-iba tayo ng pag-function. And yung effort mo na yun can actually go a long way already. If you decide to work out today, even if it didn't take you like that long, but you actually did and you tried, and you felt good, then praise yourself. Give yourself some credit kasi you deserve it. I think it's safe to say that it's okay not to be okay. Take things step by step, one day at a time. Kasi sa totoo lang, what the hell, ang normal to, nakakapikon. Char. It's all about us trying to adjust and trying to find a new routine. And then when this happened, we're all building a new routine as we face this new normal that everybody's been talking about. You'll get used to a new routine. Eventually, you'll find the balance between things. The enhanced community quarantine, the self-isolation is all about protecting your physical well-being. What about your mental, emotional, psychological well-being? It's our job to provide a safe space for ourselves during this time. Nobody knows yourself better than you. If your body and if your heart and your mind is telling you, I really just can't, then just don't. Plain existing is totally fine. Your mental, emotional, psychological health is also just as important. If you're enjoying this Breakfast Conversations episode or series that I'm starting, comment if you have any suggestions or opinions para meron tayong mapag-usapan sa susunod na almusal, diba? Anong luto ng itlog ang paborito nyo? Sa akin, kahit na basta egg. Gusto ko ng omelette, sunny side up or malasado, scrambled, hard-boiled, soft-boiled, poached. Oh my God. For my last point, I just want to say, you're not alone in this. Sometimes you just really have to let it be until you can finally, pick yourself back up together and decide to actually take a step forward. It's all about that. We are going to stay alive and survive this pandemic by taking care of what's outside, most importantly, what's inside. It's about looking out for yourself and for your family. So if you just want to be and if you just want to exist, then by all means, just do so. Now that's it for our breakfast conversation this morning. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. If you want to get notified every time I upload a new video, yes, I'm going to try to upload a video every week. You can also click the bell notification thing somewhere on the screen though. Bye!